what's up, Pop Stars? This is PopJibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching episode 12 of Abbott Elementary. The last episode ended with a pretty juicy
Very
cliffhanger.
juicy.
So
Very.
Janine ended up on the podcast because she lost the competition, and
The tea was spilled on her and Gregory.
yes,
From the students.
Yes, from the students, no less. they had eyewitness account
Right.
of the situation of grinding, of them leaving together, of her talking to Maurice. That part, I was like, whoa! How
Right.
long were they just sitting there watching this whole thing?
Right.
But yeah, apparently one of the students' moms saw this whole thing at the club the previous episode.
And why would the children know this?
Yeah, somehow, you know what probably happened. She was probably on the phone, like, "Yeah, girl, blah blah blah. I saw so and so's teacher at the da 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 da." He was like, "Wait, what? Miss Janine was, that kind of thing."
But I'm glad that Janine lost the book competition now, because that put her and Gregory in the hot seat.
Yeah,
And that podcast will be very juicy.
yeah. I don't know if they're going to continue to be in the podcast in this next episode, but they're definitely going to need to address this situation.
Yes. Yes.
So hopefully they have a conversation and they can kind of, smooth some things out, and it doesn't go back to status quo. I need things to change.
Yeah, I need things to progress forward with them,
Yes.
because
This slow burn is
I'm over it.
killing it. It's like, good gracious. It's like, just do it already. Just
Right.
be together.
Jeez.
Anyway, I know you all in the comments are saying the same thing that we were saying. So we're going to go ahead and jump to this episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time
And
we drop
share.
an episode. Exactly. Share this video. Our patrons are going to get this early. Pop icons and pop legends. And let's jump into it.
Let's. They keep starting off the episodes with
right
them next to each other.
Yeah.
It's a flyer for my dad's landscaping company.
Aw. Is that your brother?
I totally forgot that he was his dad.
Oh yeah.
It helps bring in customers.
Sorry, so your dad, he hired an actor to play his son instead of just asking you?
What?
They're not on really good terms, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're not.
Can I have your fake brother's real number? I'd like to climb that family tree.
Oh my goodness. She got a whole NBA star basketball boyfriend at
Right.
home.
Why was she?
Well, maybe they got an open relationship.
I'm over Ava.
I think she's still funny.
No, she is funny. I'm not discrediting her. I'm just
Okay,
over her shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna write a
off my folder and then putting them on hers. No, I'm not. She keeps hitting me and taking my pencil. That was
Wait, what?
me.
Oh,
Oh wow.
regular seats. You don't get to decide where you sit. So Zara and Joya don't get along the best, and lately it's been getting worse. They're the wrong way from time to time, but it's okay. No problem. I know how to handle these things.
Oh boy.
So many unlikely animal friend videos that I don't even know what unlikely means anymore.
She's brought this up before.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
wow.
pretty sure that was I'll beam you up.
Yeah, no.
No.
She wants
No.
to beam her
No.
up on her ship,
No, Janine.
her friend ship.
She likes this necklace. That little paperclip looking necklace. His dad is out there. Hey,
Yeah.
Orlando Jones.
Yeah.
Look at that part.
Oh, what? Why?
My dad's
That
in town for a
was-
big landscaping job, and he wanted to stop by to see where I work. What he finds unsatisfactory about it to my face.
Right.
With love.
With love.
Oh wow. He's standing at parade rest.
One of those Stranger Things. What's your
This-
favorite song, Gregory?
Dad, hello. Welcome to Abbott.
Thank you for having me, son. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Martinetti. That is. Here's my business card. Let me know.
Military people aren't like that all the time in real life.
Don't look at me like that. He gave me his number. Your Hotmail account is very brave, Mr. Addy. I wouldn't trust a landscaper with any other email service.
Hotmail? Really?
I thought she was gonna put it in the trash.
I thought so too.
Taxes. People still doing that? No, I'm trying to crunch the numbers on my fantasy.
Oh no.
Johnson beat me. It was that damn Garoppolo.
Oh, there
The
she go with the
sugar
sugar.
thing. She's still pouring.
What are you doing? You already took that.
Looking for your fantasy football team.
Oh.
I'm scared of facing Mr. Johnson and having to kill my granny during the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's a valid fear, though.
He's already bald.
What is going on?
Melissa, this is my father.
You got a good in-season management strategy? I'm busy.
So this is your lounge.
Yeah.
Need some plants in here. The air is stale.
Don't mind us. We're just
Oh, I didn't even know they were over there.
Right.
looking for ideas.
Dad, these are my co-workers, Jacob and Barbara.
Mr.
Oh.
Eddie, wonderful to meet
Is he gonna like Barbara?
makers of the flourishing Abbott Elementary Garden. Welcome.
She has a wedding ring right on her finger that's bright and shiny.
It's a Getty family method, except someone improved slightly on the design.
You say improved?
Oh, gotta give it up for my girl Barb.
That was him.
Mr. Hill, that was all you, that ingenious invention.
No, it wasn't. I thought you did it after you put all that mulch in.
Oh, that was
It was
Gregory.
Yeah, it was Gregory. Yeah, Greg did it. That's why he was so excited when he said you improved on the design.
He doesn't know how to write in cursive.
Garden.
Yes.
The daffodils.
You did. Just wrong. They were crowding each other out, so I had to replant them.
Look at you showing a little initiative.
Oh, look at that.
Right. Dad is proud of his son.
That was spinach, which is not an easy mistake to make.
Not tolerating incompetence.
Like that. Thank you, Dad.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's making him proud.
What would you cull clandestinely
What's with her alliterations?
about tilling?
She put an emphasis on words.
Those weeds were yours.
So you just silly, huh? I knew nothing could keep you out of the dirt.
She's like, you have wronged me.
You see Jacob start fanning with Home and Gardens magazine?
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Like a Santa Claus.
A Santa Claus.
Janine, there's a skirmish developing that needs your attention.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The two girls.
Oh, come on. Why did they keep sitting them next to each other?
Right.
Earlier, so I made them buddies for the week.
Oh, that's not smart.
Unsupervised.
Lead to a beautiful blossoming flower of a friendship.
No,
As they punch
Janine.
each
I say
other.
flower because
Right.
we're talking about the garden.
I thought it was because you're dressed like a peony.
Oh.
Process. Before you know it, those two will be inseparable, like peas and pods and.
Oh.
Oh no! Yeah, just trust the process.
Oh, wow.
Get along, and I can get them there. Yes. Look, my mom and sister used to fight all the time, and I would mediate. I was both the crisis negotiator.
It always goes back to her
Yeah.
childhood situation.
But emotionally, she never left.
I don't know. Some people just hate each other, and that's fine.
That's right. I don't like Janine, and it's going great.
Well,
Leather coat.
you mess with me, I'm gonna pass a fist across your face.
Oh, wow.
I don't hate anyone. Except for Jimmy Dontel Anderson.
Good night.
I won't count coats. Because two people are wearing leather coats right now.
Went right into my mouth, straight down my throat. I had to give myself the Heimlich. Our chorus teacher did.
What?
Oh, Jacob.
That's so sad.
Something urgent to discuss with you.
Be right back. What's going on?
It's about the fantasy football championships.
Oh, Lord.
And I heard my pastor say that Christian McCaffrey might not play this weekend. Then he said some nonsense about gambling not being of the Lord, but I was on my way out.
McCaffrey is Mr.
And if I pick up his backup first, like a black woman on The Voice, he has no chance of winning.
Uh-huh. What's in it for me?
4% of my fantasy winnings.
20%, and your shelf in the fridge.
Damn, that's why I keep my various mustards.
Various mustards.
was too surface level for Joy and Zara.
Oh no.
Huh? No.
Project where they trace one another and then fill it in with all the things that make their partners.
That it's not gonna be good.
In conclusion, it was very nice getting to know Quagmire. It's queer.
Okay, all right, guys.
What did he say? Quagmire?
Quagmire. Yeah.
Quagmire.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. What does she draw? It's like poop emojis or something. I knew it. I knew it.
Full of.
Not just where you expect poop to be. Everywhere, especially her big head.
All right, you know what?
Wow.
Smelly breath, smelly farts, smelly pits. Because she stinks.
Whoa! You know,
Wow.
final straw. Do you two want to watch Toy Story tomorrow?
Which one?
3 is the most traumatizing one.
Mature enough to work this out. Find a solution or you'll be in the library for Movie Friday. And we are watching the first Toy Story. The third one makes me cry. So get back to your...
Oh, that one is violent.
Very.
Don't be. Frankly, I'm quite impressed you continued our landscaping legacy.
Well, I couldn't let those plants just die.
If you're available, come help me. Earn some extra cash, maybe take that Amber girl out on a proper date to a French restaurant that you can't pronounce.
You want my input?
Oui, oui.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll take it.
I can't see this ending well.
You're taking your skills out into the broad daylight, Mr. What We Do in the Shadows.
Love that show.
You look like you're trying to mute a smile.
I am. Before, except for that time when you asked if I thought I was being funny. You caught me. I'm happy. I think I'm experiencing
Finally.
was Black Boy Joy, even though I'm a man.
You see that? They're getting along. I haven't had a problem.
Oh, boy.
What
Are
is
you the girls
this?
with the beat up? You a little smart for an 8th grader, but I don't discriminate.
What? She's
What
not
in the
even in
world?
uniform. She has a badge on.
I heard your sister been saying that my sister's full of poop.
Wait, no one's been saying anyone is...
And I heard your sister been saying my sister's smelly. What smells like your whole family smelly? Fine!
Oh, wow.
Janine just really... I mean, if they really wanted to get at each other, they can,
Right.
but...
They really could.
I am a full-grown woman, and there's a better way to handle this, girls.
Below the belt, Kiki! Smash her like she smashed my milk.
Stop, you guys. Yeah, Ava, get him.
Only in America.
What?
She said, relax, this is design. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Joya, I asked you guys to handle this, and you said you came to an agreement.
Yeah, we agreed that our sisters will fight each other. Means fight.
Right.
Miss Teague was gonna get mollywopped.
I haven't heard that word in so long.
Peace.
Ava, can you take this tub of dirty paint water and empty it out in the sink in the bathroom at the end of the hall?
I doubt it, but I'll try.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
she said I... Oh,
Oh.
That-
Don't.
what?
Splash interference is in effect.
She
Oh,
Miss
she's gonna.
Sharon T, I
she's gonna make a
spilled
mess.
all over the bathroom.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You did great, kid.
Gotcha.
And came back with her shirt wet.
Right.
Poor child.
Attention, Abbott custodian, aka Mr. Johnson. We have a drop in my
Drop and mop.
Huffington.
I've seen a
A7.
mess like this since the Playboy Mansion in '86.
Ew.
Oh, what the?
Okay, everybody knows that bathroom is a dead zone for cell service, and he still got an Obama phone. Okay, well, hurry up, because it's 2 o'clock and he mops at a rate of 4 SPMs. Squeegees per minute.
Squeege.
What's the matter? Did you get him?
He's gone. He picked up the backup.
But the wafer wire just opened and he's in the middle of cell hell.
Well, that old man's mop bucket must have Ethernet because he got him.
Ethernet.
There's no crying in fantasy football.
Make sure you use that good Eddie musculature I gave you. Don't work so hard, son. You know what happened to John Henry?
Or maybe he is trying to reconnect.
I've been giving it some thought.
Uh-oh.
What if I add an and son to Eddie Lawn and Care?
Eddie and son and
I
lawn.
knew that was.
Eddie and son lawn care.
Mm-hmm.
About your fake son from the flyer.
Great model, terrible gardener.
What are you trying to say, Dad? I mean, we've talked about me working for you.
He wants you to partner with him in business.
Okay, fine, I'll just do it myself. Then I watch you do exactly what I did, and then you say, what an improvement.
I'm not asking you to work for me. I'm asking you to work
with him. Mm-hmm.
And eventually I'm going to retire and leave it to you. But first, I just needed to know you could carry your own weight, and you can. Never seen you more confident.
He's trying to leave a legacy, but that's not what he wants to do, though. He wants to be a teacher.
Yeah. Ooh. I remember that happening in the previous episode.
Yeah.
My fighting student.
Where he was trying to get him to
Well, I see that you signed up for my office hour.
kind of leave his teaching position.
Right.
Just people not getting along, it makes me uncomfortable.
Well, have you reflected on why that is?
No, but I have tried journaling.
Janine.
And I would get put in the middle of their squabbles. And they would want me to choose sides, and I just wanted it to stop.
Being uncomfortable. Sometimes two people just don't like each other. Like me and that usher at church. Where I want to sit.
But that's the usher's job, to direct you to where you're supposed to sit.
I'm going to have a ton of problems by then, too.
Janine, don't make me call a 7th grader to beat you up.
Not funny. Because it could actually happen.
Right.
Inside the wet paper towel so that it can germinate inside the jar. But remember that the seeds are very fragile, so we have to take extra special care.
I like his classroom.
Look, Mr. Eddie, I'm Jason.
Okay, now, Jordan, peel that off your face so we can go through the steps.
Jordan peeled it out.
Nice.
Got your fingers in the mud with your pops, and it inspired you to embrace your roots. It went well with your dad, though.
He actually asked me to run the company with him.
Mama told me there'd be days like this.
Oh,
I'm not leaving Abbott, Jacob. I said no.
Obviously. Yeah.
He was genuinely
Jacob is
scared.
funny.
It's because I'm at Abbott. First time I've been in a place that I love, doing something that I love.
Yeah, with people that you love.
No, I didn't say that. I like doing it here.
Oh, I, for one, am happy to know that we will be gardening together. Green thumb buddies.
I don't.
I accidentally dropped my seed into my mouth, and then I accidentally ate it. Am I going to have a lemon tree go inside my mouth?
Swallow a wet paper towel.
Yes.
Oh, no.
What?
All right, let's go to the nurse.
Right. What?
I'm going to have to cut all of this out.
Oh.
To accept that what my students are feeling is real. Because this is real life and not Pixar.
You think they're going to actually... Oh, look at that. Okay.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend.
She's like, victory.
I don't know the rest.
She pulled a me.
Here.
We're here to pick up our sisters.
Oh. Okay, so you just happened to...
I think they had something to do with them.
Yeah, they weren't going to
rectifying,
fight.
right.
They weren't going to fight for real.
Cordial.
Cordial. Now we friends.
Yeah. Friends?
Yeah. After you stopped us from fighting, we got to talking. Seems like we
Oh.
interest.
We
Nice.
both love butterflies.
Oh.
And beating people up.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know what? For girls, really, it is. Have a good night, okay?
You too. Bye.
Bye.
She has a very consistent clothing style.
Who is she calling? Her sister, or mom?
The champ is here.
Aha!
Me, Sir Johnson, as I have been knighted by the queen of trash herself, Ava's fantasy football.
Spill to clean up?
Yeah, on our 3P. Hey, here's your cut.
What? You're helping?
Oh.
You were the one jumping on the waiver wire.
Yeah, I thought you had a moral objection to the NFL. And while those moral objections still stand, I will do anything to see my man smile.
Oh.
He's the only person that's like been a real friend to him.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Nice. So we have a problem. They didn't, at any point in this episode, address.
I know. Gregory.
The Gregory and Janine situation.
Even though they had them standing next to each other at the beginning of the episode, like the one before this one.
Come on, Abbott. You know what we want to see.
We
Give
already-
us this whack filler episode. No, it's
They
not
like keeping us, you know, in suspense about their situation.
Yeah.
Now, we already know later on in the next, 3 or 4 episodes,
Yeah.
they're going to bring it back up and address it or create another situation where they'll come close or maybe possibly kiss. I don't know.
Right.
Or maybe they'll go on a date.
I know that the whole slow burn thing is intentional.
Yeah.
And everybody's watching, trying to see if the next episode is going to be the episode where they actually address it.
Mm-hmm.
But they were wrong for that.
They
you
were.
know, they
were
knew what they were
teasing
doing.
us, just
Yeah.
a tease.
It was a funny episode. It was definitely
It
funny.
was.
The problem is it had nothing to do with Greg and Janine, and they could have at least threw a little bit in there. Just
They
a
could've-
little bit.
They could have done so. Well, I guess them starting off in the beginning
That doesn't count.
where he was like, okay, you know, he was reaching over her and his arm was, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're leading up to it.
They don't need
I'm
to
just being
lead,
optimistic.
though. They don't need to lead
I
up to
know.
it. They could
I
just-
mean, that was a huge jump from them not really having much interaction anymore and them showing us that he's dating someone else or in a relationship with someone else to them going to the club.
That's true.
And Gregory integrity does not seem to be the type that I'm gonna dance with my homegirl from school and we gonna
we
grind. but,
probably
you know.
do need to address that because so in the comments I did read when I was looking at the comments the other day, there was a couple people who were like, yo, Greg got a whole girlfriend and he was doing all this with Janine. Like,
right,
we're rooting for Janine, but we keep forgetting that Greg, if he initiated or if he engaged in that, he would be cheating on whoever he was dating with at the time, which does not look good for this character.
It doesn't.
Like
and
you said, he's
you
got a
guys
lot of integrity.
you guys are correct, right? And his integrity does not seem to be, which that further lets us know that he's really not happy with the relationship that he's currently in, because him being the type of character that he is on this show, he would not have even engaged with Janine dancing on the floor like that on that level where her back is up against his chest and, you know, her back is to his front.
They were real cozy.
You know,
they were real
and
cozy.
before then they was front to front dancing.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So I'm just making the point that it doesn't seem like he's really happy in this relationship. Plus all the times that they have flirted in previous episodes, you know, it just seems like you said, it's a slow burn, but I don't know. I just wish he'll go ahead and break up with this chick officially already so they can move forward. But I didn't write the show, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's the reverse situation of what happened in The Office, where one was, actually no, it's the exact same situation, because one was always dating someone else until they both weren't. And no, that wasn't even the case. I think they were one always dating someone else until one of them just couldn't take it anymore. And even though they were dating someone else, they're like, look, here's the deal. And then they just kind of did the confession thing. And then one was really mad because they're like, I'm finally in a good place and you spring this on me. You know, I was finally over you and now you spring this on me. And if they do that, that's going to take like a lot more episodes, because she has to get in a real relationship with this other dude, Maurice, and like really
for it to hit Gregory in a way where he's like,
oh, I really messed up, you know?
Yeah.
And then have him reveal, or not reveal, but like discover that like I should have said something, and I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
And just to make it as dramatic and complicated as possible. And I hope they don't go down this road. But like as you said
at the rate that they're moving, but
you've said it before,
so many
like a lot of the stuff, like when we're talking about Greg's relationship, it's like Greg is in public, so a lot of stuff happens off screen.
Right.
And at first I was like, well, they wouldn't do it that way, but they have been doing it that way. You're right. They have been doing, all of his relationships have been off screen, because it seems like,
or they'll do like a snippet. They'll do one that's so small that you forget about the person that he's even with.
Exactly.
Because at first it was Barbara's daughter.
Right.
And we didn't even know that they were official.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I guess they're not together anymore.
Exactly.
And then you have this one of his students' mother or something like that.
I don't know her name. I can't.
She hasn't been on screen enough for us to remember her name. You know, just kind of like, oh, she said give you her number here.
Right.
And she didn't really want to do it, but
and
she
apparently
did.
ever since then, they've been talking, because they're still together even
Right.
past Christmas.
Yeah.
Which means all of his relationships have been off screen, out of school, you know, not in a situation where they can actually show it on camera.
Right. They haven't even shown.
Right.
They have not even shown them being on a date.
Exactly.
Haven't even shown them being on a conversation.
Right.
The one time she really was relevant to where he walked away from Janine was when he got the phone call when they were about to kiss.
Exactly.
Standing outside the club. So
right. It's like she's convenient only in inconvenient spots.
Right.
At times of the story.
Exactly.
Just so so Janine can see it and be jealous, so they can be interrupted in the kiss.
Right.
So she can be brought up, so they can be like, oh well, I'm already talking to so and so.
Right.
You know, that kind of thing.
Right.
But at any other time, it's like she doesn't exist at all. And that's the thing. It's like we're gonna see a visible situation with on Janine's side. It's gonna, if Maurice does become a character, like does become like part of her relationship, it's gonna be completely visual, so we can see, oh, they're talking for real, just like we saw her and Tariq.
Yeah.
So it's like Janine is our
would be perfect.
Our lens.
Where he comes up to the school and Greg sees them. He
and
might
he's gonna
come
be like,
up
"Why
there,
are you here?"
Right.
And
yeah,
like,
I can
I'm
see
here
that
to
being the
see
situation.
Janine,
right.
It's like, wait,
we're
what?
going. I'm taking her out to for lunch on her lunch
Exactly,
break,
yeah,
or
yeah.
he might be in a teacher's lounge having lunch,
just chilling.
If
you know,
can happen. But yeah,
and being cool with Jacob, like for real.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
and it's like,
Jacob
wait a
is
minute,
hilarious.
Because that would be the crazy things. Like if Maurice is cool with Jacob, and then Maurice is in a relationship with Janine, then that pushes Gregory out even further, because Gregory has always been categorically mean to Jacob.
Yeah.
So it's like now he's got Janine's friend on his side, and you know, that kind of thing, and it becomes a, you know, like I need to get back in this. You know, I need to get in the game.
I really like how, and this is me. I really like how each character is a main character in this show.
Yeah.
It's not just highlighting, you know, we know Janine is ultimately the main.
Yeah.
But I like how
we follow her the most. Yeah.
I like how everyone is getting, it seems like they are spreading out their screen time equally.
Yeah.
Where it's not just always.
It's a lot more now than it was before. Definitely.
Yeah. So I like that, because I noticed even more last episode, Melissa had a lot of screen time, where before she was kind of hit or miss, you know.
And then we even got a whole episode of Ava this season, like a whole episode almost by herself, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I like that. And Jacob, he is just hilarious. He is so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, and Gregory, his famous look, that the eyes, the look, the camera.
That's
so signature. That's his signature.
That's
look,
called the Jim Halpert.
Yeah.
It was created from the show The Office. He got famous for it.
Okay.
Like John Krasinski got famous for that look. And
I haven't seen that.
And it's funny because Greg is Jim in this situation, but nothing else about him is Jim. Jim was like like kind of charismatic and really like a jokester. He was a prankster. He always was making fun of this other character in the office called Dwight Schrute. He would always play pranks on him and everything and trick him into doing weird things. It's just having weird conversations with him because he was bored, essentially. So they mixed Dwight Schrute's character and Jim Halpert and made Greg. So Dwight Schrute was all like kind of, you know, weird and very mechanical and almost robotic in his you know, his personality and everything. He was extremely over the top, but he was over the top in the other way. Like, you know, he's very, no, you don't understand what the situation is. You know, that kind of thing. You know? It's like I'm the assistant manager. It's like you're an assistant to the manager. It's like you're not the assistant. I'm the assistant manager. You know, that's how he was. So they kind of mix those two characters together to make Greg, and it's perfect. It's a perfect mix. Yeah. That's why I like the show so much. It's like they took the best pieces of The Office and Parks and Rec and shows like that. And made these characters. So I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, we just had a whole discussion about this. I know we're going to be talking about it in the comments as well. Go ahead and leave a like and leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video, and you'll get a notification every time we drop a video if you do hit the notification bell. To our patrons, we thank you so much. Yes. Pop Icons and Pop Legends, you'll be getting this early. And yeah, we will catch you later.
All right. Peace.